Hi, my name is Rosie, and today I'm going to be displaying and playing a game that I found years ago and absolutely loved. Now, I have Minecraft open on my screen, and you might think that it's Minecraft because Minecraft is an absolutely fantastic game, but it's actually a server that I found within Minecraft. This server is called Wynncraft, a server that is an RPG server created with its own custom map, NPCs, lore, and plugins. The work that was put into this entire server is incredible. When I open it up, you'll see how much effort is put into the buildings, the map, their wiki even. There are so many different things to explore, over 100 quests, as well as some very well done concepts for the game that gives a new meaning to Minecraft. Another reason that I absolutely love this is because I can play an RPG that is well put together in my favorite blocky world that's easy to play, as opposed to certain games that take a long time to master the controls. I'm going to open it up and you're going to be able to see what I mean about that. For this server, they've also created their own custom resource pack. So if you do plan to play this after this, if you do plan to play this server after you see this video, please, please, please use the resource pack that they provide. It is extremely important for you to do that. Now, something that's very important is that you have to make sure that you're running this in 1.13 because the new textures that Mojang added to the game disrupts the resource pack that they have, which means all of the grass blocks are the missing texture, magenta and black cover of the blocks, and it looks really, really bad and kind of confusing. It's just difficult to play that way. So make sure you're running it in 1.13. And I think you can run it in things lower than that as well. So I'm going to start a new character. Now see, the highest I've been is level 62, because by the time you get up that high, it's pretty difficult actually, and I've started a couple. I think I'm going to delete that one. I'm playing this one with somebody else right now, so I'm working with that one. And I think I'm also going to delete this one, because that one's just, I don't know why I started that one. Now, as you can see, my favorite thing to play is a mage, because, well, mages are pretty easy to play as, so if you're looking for something that's not hard to understand how to play, you're going to want to pick the mage. Now, assassin is okay. See, what you're going to want to look at is you're going to want to look at how your defense is, and that is basically one of the biggest, I guess, factors for how easy the thing is to play. And while mage is difficult to play at the very beginning, it gets a lot easier because you get a meteor spell and a teleport spell to go along with it. So that makes it a lot easier to play the actual game. But when you start out, it's not too difficult. You'll see what I mean in a second. I think that I'm going to select I think we're going to go warrior because I've never played a warrior, and now I actually have VIP class, so I'm going to play it as that. And it doesn't do anything except for give your your starting weapon a cool look. So I'm going to select this character. I'm going to carry in. Og. Hey, Rosie Bear. You alright in there? Looks like we hit something. Hey, Rosie Bear, come over here. We need to talk to you. I swear I hit this same dang boulder every time I make this trip. Yep. Even seems like I got a pile of wasted wheels stacked up here. Does this mean we have to walk all the way to Ragni from here? It's not that far. It's just a straight path from here. Rosebear, if you're ready, let's get moving. Alright, let's go then. I guess. Oh, they're gonna follow me. So, what do you guys know about the Wynn exactly? Same as you. But the war's been getting worse, so the King of Ragni has been recruiting Frama soldiers. I've never seen the Wynn province before. What do you think it's like? I think we're about to find out. Must be the gate marking the border between From and Wynn. Yeah. Now we can see what Wynn is really like and find out if the stories are true. Here we go. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm not waiting for anything, bud. Come on. So this is Wynn, huh? Yeah. So as you can see, what I was talking about, the the textures themselves are really crazy. It looks nice. The work clearly hasn't made it this far. Yeah. Hey, you three, come over here and talk to me. Man. Hello, old man. What's going on? Talisman. Right click on the old man to talk to him. So yeah, you right click on the people and then they talk to you. Sir, are you okay? I've been waiting for you three. You're late. There's a bit of trouble up ahead. You'll need to get yourself some materials. I don't think we need anything. Why would any materials help us? Well, you thought wrong. You'll need the materials to make yourself something to fight with. I left my pickaxe by the ore over yonder. Punch it and pick it up. Then mine 2 copper ingots and bring them back here. Okay, let's go do that then. Now, here is the gathering pickaxe. Just hit it. Pickaxe, pick it up. Left click on the ore with it to mine the ingots. Okay, sounds good. Bang. Okay, oh, there we go. Now, there we go. Wasn't too difficult. I have 1 and I need 2. Here we go. There's 2 ingots. I bring you them. That looks like the stuff I was sent ahead by the guards to warn any newcomers. Normally this place is pretty safe, but somehow a few corrupts slipped through. We're pretty far from the portal, so I don't know how they got here. They even broke the bridge. The guards told me to send you on ahead with the copper so that you can get yourself kitted out. There's a crafting station up ahead. You 3 can forge weapons there. Thanks for the warning. I guess we better get going then, Rosebear. Lead the way. Sounds good to me. Okay. Let's go. I might pick this up just because I don't have to buy it later on. Because if you don't pick them up now, you do have to buy them later on. And I also think there's something up here. Oh! He's yelling at me. The old man said something about the bridge being broken. Let's check it out. Hey, don't leave yet. We still need to check out the bridge. Yeah. Alright, so... Wait, stop. Don't want you falling off the edge. Yeah, there's no way we'll get across here unless one of you happen to be a bridge repairsman back in From. Come to think of it, I don't remember. I know this sounds crazy, but I honestly can't remember anything I did back home. No, you're not crazy. It's the same for me. It looks like Rosebear is suffering the same amnesia as well. It's a mystery for another day, I suppose. Why would they just completely ignore the fact that they can't remember anything? For now, Rosebear, let's look for a way across. There's gotta be something we can use to get to the other side. Okay. You talk too fast, bud. Ah, I remember how to do this. Oh. gathering axe over here. Let's pick this guy up. Alright. Left click for wood. Well. I need to gather. Oh, shit. Alright, let's not noob this. Alright, there we go. There we go. Look at that. I guess that's one way of getting across. You guys head over the ravine. I'll be right behind you. Okay, I'm gonna go across the ravine. Parkour. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not bad. Alright, I can do that. Just don't fall in the water. Alright, we're across. Just ahead is the entrance to the underpass. Once we get through there, we'll be at the castle. Okay, we gotta get to the castle then. Let's go. Hello, Grook. It's interesting that they call their chickens Grooks. Ah, the new recruits. I'm afraid you won't be able to pass through yet. Why not? What? Why not? Somehow, a bunch of corrupt siege the underpassage. It's not safe to go unarmed. You three need weapons first. You should be able to use the nearby crafting station to forge your own. Fine. I know what to do. Rosebear, Tasman, follow me. Alright, follow this guy. And all we need to do is use this anvil to forge your weapons. Use 1 ingot and 2 wood to forge 1 spear, and then show it to the guard. Sounds good to me. Okay. Just need to get some wood. I already have oak actually. So I guess I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna put this in there. I'm gonna put that in there. I think I need 2 of these, right? I'll craft a spear. Level 1 spear. Alright. Awesome. So, common lance of boredom. Lovely. It's not the strongest weapon, but it's enough. Let's go and see if it's good enough for the guard, Rosie Bear. Hey, bud. Hey. Looks like you are all in order. I hope you know how to use it. You may pass, but carefully. It's still very dangerous. Okay, sounds good to me. Alright, we are through. Now let's go. Oh dear. See what I mean about the very, very cool map design and everything? It's just extremely well put together. I'm curious as to where the... Ooh, there we go. What's going on? It must be one of those corrupted and the old man mentioned. Don't worry, it's moving so slow that it can't hurt us. Never mind, kill it! Good job, Rosie Bear. Let's keep going. Alright. I'm assuming it's gonna let us know when there's corrupted nearby. Anyone else have a bad feeling? Yeah, did you not just hear that noise? I feel like if I go through here, it's gonna... Oh no! Rosie Bear, take the one in the front. We'll take the 2 in the back. Go. We're all set. Now what? Great work, Rosie Bear. We're almost to the castle. Let's keep going. Alright, so I'm assuming we gotta get rid of these last 2. There we go. Alright. Careful. Looks like there's more undead. Alright. Let's just... Oof. Oh dear. There we go. I don't see anything else. Oh, that might be one. You are definitely dead, but you've got explosives. I wonder what he's doing. Alrighty. Oh, here's another guard. Finally, some backup. Help me out here, would you? What's happened? Did you get attacked by the corrupt? Not quite, recruit. I'm well equipped for them. The issue is this cave-in. This isn't seriously the only way through, is it? What are we going to do? If it wasn't for my injuries I could just use my weapon to cast a spell on these boulders to get rid of them. I know you're new, but we're out of options. Rosie Bear, you're a knight, right? Walk over to the boulder for me. Now, cast your Holy Blast spell by clicking right, left, right. There we go. Oh! Good work. Now you three head towards the castle. Alright, will do. Wait! Holy crap. Run! Okay. Running. Avoid. Alright. Sugar. Alright. Launch the Turbash. Turbash? I don't. Turbachet? I don't know what that is. Well, thanks for the save. Well, I'm just glad everybody made it out okay. Alright, recruits, the castle's straight ahead. Right, let's go. Look how pretty this is. The mushrooms. I've taken such great care to just give this entire map just this aroma of, or not aroma, just feel of it being majestic. Well, we made it. Guess we better head inside and talk to the king. Alright. You are now entering Ragni. So, this is Ragni. This is the castle. We're gonna carry on. This is the Bob's tier. In memory of Bob. You'll learn about Bob later on in the series. So it's not over here. The king's over here, though. Alrighty. Let's go. Now, see, just that kind of detail where they do a mirrored floor just demonstrates how much time and effort was put into this. Now he says, you must be the last recruit. Please come over here and speak to me. Okay, fine, I will. Very cool. Hello, your friends just left. They told me quite the story about what happened to you three on the way here. Welcome to the Wynn province. This is the noble fort of Ragni, one of the oldest and most influential cities in the province. Your job as a soldier of Wynn is to stop the growth of monsters that are ravaging the province. You might want to train a little more beforehand, though. Many lives are lost every day. Anyway, good luck. If you're lost, use the map.wynncraft.com, as it is very useful if you don't know where to go. Take this. 1. Ragni teleport scroll. 2. It will bring you back here if you use it. Okay, cool. Sorry about my reading skills. I'm amazing at it. Oh, lag. It's just generating everything. Just look at how well this is. Now, this is Ragni. And I also forgot to mention, they created all of their own music as well. Now, lore. One of the greatest fortresses in Wynn, Ragni has survived over 1,000 years of war, sometimes barely. It is a hometown of the 146-year-old Bob, who hasn't been seen in 16 years. So that's what the Bob's tier is about, but also, there's more to it, so we'll find out about that later. Now, there are 3 different things. So this is the currency, the emerald. It's Ragni. The teleport scroll will allow you to teleport from any of the other towns, because there's many other towns. These gathering tools allow you to gather materials so that you can craft weapons. Now, I don't actually like crafting weapons because, I guess I don't really use that, because what happens is you attack things and then weapons come off of them. you'll see, but as you attack things, unidentified items in like packages will drop from mobs, and you can go to an item identifier and use your emeralds to pay for the identification of this item. And sometimes it'll say if it's a spear, helmet, or a ring, any kind of armor. And you can either sell it or keep it, depending on what its level is. And also, the weapons that you can get are based on the level that you're at. So, if you're a level 14 and the weapon is level 20, you can't use it yet, but you can keep it so that once you are level 20 and it's a really good weapon, you can use it then. Now, also, there are these 3 things at the bottom: the character info compass, the quest book, and the soul points. I don't know what those are, they're just soul points. Now, soul points are items that prevent you from dropping as many items when you die. So, you can die in this game and it'll bring you back to the nearest city that you were in, and you'll drop some of the items that you've picked up, but you won't lose your whole inventory, only a couple of things. And this reduces the chance of you dropping like your main weapon and things like that. So you shouldn't really use them for that many things. Now, in your character info, you gotta click it in here. You right click it. Now it brings up the skill points board as well as all of your info. Now, this tells you all of your different things, what level you are, and all those different things. The defense info, all of your different levels and everything, and your profession. And then up here it'll tell you combat level and everything, which allows you to see what level you are, so you can tell what items you can use and which areas you're really supposed to be in. Also, for the skill points, as you continue to play the game, you will receive skill points, and you'll see how many skill points I have up here at this pointer right here. Now, there's strength, dexterity, intelligence, defense, and agility. Now, based on which class you selected for your character, you're gonna want different things. Like if I was a mage, I'm gonna want to upgrade dexterity and intelligence before I upgrade strength, because they don't really use strength. But as a warrior, I'm going to want to upgrade strength and defense before I upgrade intelligence and dexterity, and probably agility. So, then also, these are just for when you want to buy extra things, when you're just purchasing things for the server, things like that. Now, there's also this quest book, which has different quests in it now. I have one quest right now, but as you carry on, there's more and more quests, and at the level, it says right there, it says combat level min, and then it says level. So you continue to do these, you get XP, you get different items. Some items you want to keep because they're useful with other quests and stuff. But anyway, like I said in the intro, there are over 100 quests, and for some people it takes over a year for them to complete all the different quests. Unless you're a super grinder, then maybe you can finish it beforehand, but really it takes a long time to finish all these. It also tells you how long each of these are. Like this one's a medium length one, this one's a short one, this one's a short one, and then this one's a long one. And that determines how long it really takes you, and that's calculated based on how far you have to go, what you have to do for this quest, and how difficult it is. And it also has the coordinates. Now, there's a couple of things that you'll figure out, like when you're sprinting, it's got a sprint bar, so you can only sprint for so long before it turns red, and then you start losing your mana, which is the little blue bubbles in the bottom right corner above your XP bar. For this game, you use mana to use your special abilities, like the left, right, left click that they were teaching us in the introduction of this game. So, if you want to be able to use those, make sure you have enough blue bubbles. As you get more armor, you'll get more health. So right now I only have 5 hearts, but as you continue, you gain more and more hearts. And also, a really cool thing that they've added to this game is that they have put coordinates in the center above the XP bar, which is extremely useful for players like me who don't want to open my F3 because it takes up the entire screen. I could fix that, but I'm not really interested in doing that. Now, what did this guard say to us? He said, "Welcome to Ragni, new recruit. How's Frama these days?" Alright, directions. Ragni has 3 gates. The northern gate leads to Kato Ranch, and the entrance to the old Ragni sewers. But those sewers are a dungeon, so be careful. The southern gate leads to the dangerous pigman ravines. I'd stay away from there if I were you, at least until you're level 15 or so. I'd recommend you head eastward. If you follow the trail through the Nivla forest, you'll reach the central city of the province, Deathless. Now, as a beginning player, I highly recommend you do not start exploring willy-nilly, because in this game, levels are extremely important. And if you go to different places, all the different mobs have different levels. So I'll show you out here. If we come out here, continue heading north, I believe this is. Out here, we'll find some... I've discovered the Emerald Trail, woohoo! Also, by discovering new areas, you get XP points, but if you're not high enough level to deal with the things that are attacking you, there's not really any point. Anyway, as you can see, this zombie's a level 6, and for me right now, because I'm such a low level, it takes a lot of hits. The zombie's level 3. Now, if you go to the Pigman Ravine, those pigmen are level like 25, I think, and it's not really great idea to take on creatures when you can't defend it and when you have such a low level of hearts. Right now I'm just going to be farming because I need some levels extra. Now, as you level... What are you doing inside the gates? These golems help cities, I guess, be safe. So as you go through the maps, this entire map is enormous. You'll see the you'll see how large it is and how many different areas there are, and the areas that I haven't even seen. There are so many different areas that you can go to. So you'll see how many different things there are. Like the golems, like I was saying, the golems can have different levels. Like golems in Gavel are going to have much higher amounts of health than ones in Ragni, because Gavel has to deal with trolls and things like that. But we'll get to that later. So there are a couple of places that are really good for grinding. This is one for very, very, very low level grinding, so you can get you can upgrade. So this is one of the chests that I was talking about. Unidentified boots, level 4 through 8. Oh my god, leave me alone, Jesus. So you get emeralds from killing them, you get materials which will go into your ingredient pouch. So I have 1 rotten flesh in my ingredient pouch right now. And so as you're killing mobs, the mobs will drop them, so then you collect them in your ingredient pouch automatically. And it also, you get currency, as well as this unidentified boots. Now, item identifiers are an ender pearl. And this actually tells you where the item identifier is in this city. That's not normally a thing that they do. That's just for... Ooh, this guy. That's annoying. That's not normally something that is provided in cities, because this is just the beginning city, so of course you're not going to know where it is. And also the city's identifier is in a strange location. Now, these glowing chests, okay, this chick's going to attack me as well. So these chests are glowing chests. You will find them all over the map, and they're extremely useful because you open them up and they've got currency, they've got weapons, they've got all sorts of things. And that one was a loot chest one, but okay. I think this is broken. But anyway, that was a loot chest level 1. Now this one, let's do this one. This is a loot chest level 1 as well, but it's got 5 points. So anyway, there's a large variation of different things that you can get out of them, and they're extremely useful. This is just like a local location where you can do all sorts of things like mining, lumbering, that's not the phrase for it, but whatever, you get what I'm saying, fishing, all these different things. See, this one dropped a wand, which I am actually playing the wizard this time, so I'm just going to sell it and identify it. But if it's like a higher level one that's not just a common one, you might want to identify it, see how much it is, and then try and sell it. Depends on what your strategy is. Now these little mini quests are based on how high your levels are for certain things, which is you go into here and you can find it in here. It tells you what level you are on these things, and if you do that skill for a little while, it'll make it so you can actually do these. And while they're just mini quests, they actually do give you quite a lot of XP, so I advise doing them if you do see a new chest. Fine. It's actually a new thing that they've added, and I find it's to be actually very, very interesting. These are interesting flowers. So anyway, now we've created this little area, and there's archers up there that are supposed to keep this area relatively safe, because this is where you're going to be doing a lot of your selling and stuff. Now, for weapons and things that you don't want, you're going to look for a blacksmith, because at the blacksmith you can either sell items, scrap items, or repair items. Now, I'm going to sell some items. Like, I'm going to sell this wand, and it's going to tell you the range of emeralds that you're going to be able to get. Now, identifying this would have cost about 10 emeralds, and depending what it was, I might have gotten back 10 emeralds, but it's not really worth identifying it at this point in the game. Later on in higher levels, yes, it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to do that, confirm the purchase, and I got 1 emerald from doing that, which isn't terrible because it was just a free thing, but, you know. Now, see here is the item identifier. Now, what you do is you come in here, I'm going to identify the boots that I get. Please let me through. May I please? Thank you. Okay. Now, I'm going to right click this guy, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the uncommon boots. See, they're a unique item is the yellow. There's legendary, rare, sets, and there's unique. I believe that's all that there are. Because I think that there's no common. I think unique is technically the common. So anyway, it's going to cost me 8 emeralds to identify this. So I'm going to click identify, and then it's going to give me the boots. And now see where it says combat level minimum 5? That means I can't put these on yet, because I'm not level 5. Also, different boots, such as the bright boots, they give you the health, but they also give you different things that they do, as well as they increase your XP bonus by 6%, which is actually a pretty good thing. So you gotta look at the so anyway, you gotta look at the stats and stuff that they're giving you. So I'm just gonna be around here. I'm probably gonna fast forward this part. I'm gonna do some grinding so that I can get levels so I can put those boots on, and then we can start the first quest. Also quests give you... Damn it. Yeah, don't do that. That's not an ideal example of how to do this. So anyway, I'll be back once I've gotten to level 5. give us extra XP, and we're gonna go to the first quest location, which is actually behind us past here. So let us go. Use that on yet. Let's put that on. Well, I know where this guy is because I've played this game a million times, but you guys are gonna want to have to use the coordinates to be good because here I need a better weapon. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go back here. Now, you gotta start the quest. You gotta click this. And Ensign's brother. And we're gonna start it. We're gonna click done. And he's right here, Ensign, our guard friend. Alright, so we're gonna right click him. I see, you want to enter into the wilderness. My name is Ensign and I'm a recruit knight. I've spent most of my life fighting for Ragni, army, just like you. I know how hard it must be to be a recruit in this time, so I've built something that could help you. Well, I don't have it, my brother does. Follow this road. He's at the entrance of the Nivla forest. You can't miss him. Just head to the end of the trail, past the item identifier. Tell him I sent you. He can be such a jerk to strangers sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna go find this jerk's brother. Oh, you can give us something good. Also, in this game, there's a very cool plugin that makes it so that only you can pick up the items that you have of a mob that you killed, which does suck when you're playing with somebody and you hit a mob and then they get the finishing kill every single time. But at that point, that's something you gotta talk to them about and be like, hey, I need kills too, I need the XP. But also, when you're killing mobs jointly with somebody, it splits the XP in half so that both people get an equal amount of XP. It's just the items that you don't get. So anyway, I think that's very cool that nobody else can pick up the items that you've collected. So yeah. Also, if you join the server and there is an excess amount of people in like large areas that's slowing your game way down, you're gonna want to do /toggle player ghosts, no space there, so /toggle space player ghosts. And the reason that sometimes you can see a ton of people is because there's multiple servers that you can play on, and sometimes, for whatever reason, I don't know why anybody would want it, you can see every single player that is on the entire server, even in the different little hubs that they have, and so you're going to want to turn that off, because, or else it lags your game very badly. Unless you have a really good computer, and or you just want to see all people. Oh my goodness, you guys are just amazing, aren't you? So anyway, if you don't want to see all the different people and you just want to be playing without a ton of distractions, toggle player ghosts. You can always turn that back on if you want to. It's just the same command. There's no true or false to it. It just toggle player ghosts and turn them off. Unidentified one, don't want that. Alright, so shh, that is bothersome. Let's murder this guy. Alright. Did you see I'm busy? Oh, my brother? Sorry, I didn't know. Why yes, I actually have something that can help you. Take this chain, it's an ingredient, one of a kind. Well, thanks. You know how to craft, right? If you use this recipe... Sorry. You know how to craft, right? If you use this with your recipe, you can recreate powerful items. I recommend you use it soon before it loses its value. Use the crafting stations right here. You'll definitely need a good weapon if you plan to reach Deathless, the trading city. It's right through this forest. Yeah, this forest is kind of a nightmare sometimes. So let's do that. Crafting station. What do I need for this? Oh, so I'm gonna need iron, wood, or sorry, copper, wood, and then I'm gonna need this. Interesting. Okay. Let's go do that real quickly. Ugh. Go obey growth. Elaborate trident. Oh, freaking jeez. Ah. Oh, boy. He's yelling at me. Go on, I don't have time for you. My brother's sending people all the time. They keep coming freaking free stuff. What a cool joke he's pulling on me. Okay. So, we have a new powder, which actually will be explained in the tutorial, so I'm not going to be explaining it. But there's a whole quest on it, so we're going to do that. But we just completed the first quest. I've explained a lot of the aspects of this game, so I think I'm actually going to leave it here, and then I will see about how many quests I think is a reasonable amount of quests to do in one episode. I'm kind of thinking maybe one quest per episode, unless they're extremely short quests, such as this one where I just go talk to the guy and then go back to the other guy. So I just want to say, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you enjoy this server, please play this server and support the people who have been generous enough to create this entire server, because it truly is an amazing thing that I really appreciate, and a lot of other people appreciate it as well. So if you enjoy the server, please consider playing or donating to them. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and or subscribing to my channel. I know my first video wasn't amazing, but I'm really hoping that people enjoy this so that I can continue to spend time making videos about this, because this is something that I'm truly passionate about. Alright, so that's the end of that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.